When you look forward, some areas of concern, some of the things that you're concerned about.
We're at the top of the list. Baker Mayfield, not necessarily that I've lost all confidence in him, but you don't want to see a game like yesterday turn into 2, 3 games where he's inaccurate, he's throwing high. And I know that there was elements of that in the Chicago Bears game, but you saw it really come into play yesterday during the second half. Guys were open. Odell Beckham Jr. and some of these wide receivers, they were open. And even that fourth down play or third down play to Demetric Felton, where he's wide open and Baker decides to tuck it and run when the defensive lineman didn't even move. He was right in front of Baker. It's those decisions. Can he make the corrections and get it right? We have the confidence that he will, because he's shown how much success he's had. Scott Petrak talked about that as well. When you have success, it's much easier to have the confidence that guy can get back on track. It's just like we were talking about with the defense a couple weeks ago. You don't want to see that become bad habits that now are much more difficult to get out of because it happens game after game. The other element would be just, guys being able to get open, and Kevin Stefanski kind of still talking about, can I get guys open in the red zone? When you get down deep and the defense is much more compact, you got to be able to call those plays that help the wide receivers get open, because there's not a lot of room to work with, especially if it's 5-7 step drop type play.
Yeah, and there are going to be games where the Browns need Baker Mayfield to throw for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. If they're going to get where they want to go, there are going to be games where he has to get them there.
You don't want to see your quarterback with only 300 yards right now through 4 games. You gotta have the faith, and you got to see your quarterback throw for 300 yards in just 1 week, like you just said, Dave, to go win a game. Because what we thought yesterday could be a shootout, there's going to be games that are going to be shootouts, and you got to be able to keep pace.